Hello Capricorn. I'm going to do a monthly reading for you for the month of April. Okay, the month of February. So maybe something significant is going to happen for you in the month of April for me to say that. I'm going to do a 10 card Celtic cross spread from the Rider-Waite Tarot, and then I'm going to clarify it using the Kipper deck. Just know when this card deck here comes out, like, you literally enter at your own risk on that one, because this always has some trippy messages that come with it. So at the end, if there's something you've been wanting to know, I'm going to use the Angel Answers Oracle deck to answer it for you at the end. Now, if you want to watch the reading and then see what questions you might have from it, you're more than welcome to do so. I have dealt all the cards, shuffled all the cards except for the Angel Answers, which I'll do at the end of the reading, just so that I can pick up on the energy in the moment and see what comes up or what comes out then at the end. So let's see. All right. So it's almost like something really has wow. So here you are in the middle of this month. You've lost all your strength, all your stamina. You've lost, like, you feel weak, like you don't have, and it's challenged by this King of Pentacles over here. So at one time you were safe, secure, and stable within your life, within yourself, within your home life, within your finances. And I don't know exactly what has happened here, but it's leaving you entering February feeling full of self-doubt, insecure, having low energy, being very emotional. It's almost like your challenge is, I don't know if you have a masculine in your life that's like greedy or angry or bitter, but it's almost like their energy, whoever this person is right here for you, their energy, because this is a failing business, corruption, cold, materialistic, or instability. So you may feel like you don't have support from either a partner or someone else within this dynamic of yours. Now, if you don't have a male person in your life, then this is you. Maybe you are feeling insecure and kind of like out of your element this month because of a failing business or something that happened in the past, or feeling like your finances aren't good right now, so you feel unstable, unstable because of that. It's made you also a little cold, and your emotions can be all over the place. You feel like you're financially dependent on, like, this is all going down because of this Nine of Pentacles in reverse over here. So financial dependency, success at all costs, pride, disconnection. So you are not like in your element at all. You don't feel yourself. You don't feel in it to win it. You're kind of like having an off season at the moment. Your finances are somewhat, in question. There's a lack of drive here when you enter the month of February. I would also say that you don't see any movement forward at this moment. You feel a lack of control of your life. You feel like opposition is against you. You feel like you have a lack of direction. But you know, take heed, because the sun does come out around the middle of the month. So something here is going to change for you within this dynamic. You just need to be patient and know that better days are coming. I got to turn this light on. It's starting to get a little dark in here. Hopefully that helps a little bit. But this is happiness, success, optimism, truth, fertility, something coming to light, you know. So all this right here is not going to last long. You know, this is the happiest card in the whole tarot deck. So something's going to come to fruition for you the middle of February. Now, I am going to tell you that whatever happens, now in the middle of February, this could be that I will clarify and see what I can pick up on this. But this is feeling, because look at this little kid here. So the middle of February, it's like you have a comeback, a bounce back, like you're starting to feel good about yourself. Everything seems more sunny. Like if you've been kind of depressed because of the weather, you know, if everything's kind of been gloomy and rainy in your area, then that could too have been affecting you to where it's made you feel, you know, like this strength reverse here. But there is a change in this dynamic coming. Now, during this change, I don't know if you get good news or money or something just changes within yourself that brings this about. But there is something coming around to you at the end of February. And we have here this Four of Cups in reverse. So this is, you know, there's an opportunity coming in that you're going to be offered. So you'll be seizing the opportunity. You'll have more passion. You'll be able to take action and move forward with this opportunity. So this is a good card here to see in reverse. When I was shuffling, the Two of Wands flipped out, the needing to make a decision. This is also about needing to make a decision. So, I would say that, you know, in some way, shape, or form this month, you feel like either, look, we've got the 6 and the 6. So this 6 of Pentacles over here, it's like, you know, you feel like either you're getting, and it could have to do with this King of Pentacles up here. Like if you have a man in your life that you're dealing with, you could feel like one-sided relationships, desperation, dependence, and debt. So this right here could leave you feeling like if you've got this masculine over here who's not really helping you like he usually does, or he's holding back, he's keeping his money to himself, he's not really like sharing the wealth, you know, he could also be cold, angry, and bitter at the same time. So it's like, you know, there's not an equal give and take within this dynamic. There are debts here. You know, this is one-sided relationships. This is being dependent on someone else and being desperate for the things that you need in life. So, you know, this masculine here may be like, you know, not wanting to give out, but yet you're over here needing, and so you're like asking you for some way, shape, or form, whoever the female is in this dynamic, she's not able to make ends meet on her own. She financially does not have enough money coming in to support herself. And it's like, you know, it almost seems like she's, you know, depending on this masculine, but he's not giving her what she needs. It's almost like he's breadcrumbing her. There's something here in the past that you're trying to move on from, but maybe you can't quite yet move away from just yet. So that kind of means like there's still stagnant energy over here from the past. You know, this is like feeling stuck, feeling overwhelmed, and a slow healing process. But I do think that this is somewhat going to change when this offer comes in. This is something like out of the blue. You're not really expecting it, okay? So this card came out for someone else in their reading. I think it might have been Sagittarius. So, you know, I was telling Sagittarius, this person right here is really focused upon these 3 cups. These 3 things that they have going on in their life. So it's like, you know, this could be their house, this could be their car, this could be their job. They're focused on their house, their car, their job. That's it. You know, they're alone, they're by themselves. And usually that's what this 9 of Pentacles lady over here does. And then they're so focused on this, and this is really all they care about, that it's like something comes out of left field. They don't see this coming, and they're not even sure that they even want to accept this offer because they're so focused on this. This card, thankfully, is in reverse, so this means that while you're focused on this, you've got something else coming in, and you're actually taking the offer. So, there is something coming in. I'm not going to say it's going to be smooth sailing when this offer comes in. But, you know, there is stuff here going on with you that is keeping you up at night and worried about, like, you're in despair, hopeless, you're anxious, overreacting. And I can see that, especially in these 2 cards here. Like, the emotions over here are so out of whack that it can really cause you to be quick to anger, quick to burst, you know, have an outburst, quick to cry. Quick to get upset. But at the end of the month, the end of February, there is a decision here that's got to be made. Now, the 2 of Swords, even though this talks about making a decision, it also speaks of, you know, being blind, feeling a stalemate, unwilling to see the truth, divided loyalty. So you could be like, do I go left or do I go right? But you don't know which way to go. So it's almost like because you don't know which way to go or how to go, you decide to stay where you are. So just know that deciding to stay where you are and not doing anything is also a choice, you know. It's almost like you can't let go or move away from the past to embrace this new thing, whatever it is, which would be this offer coming in. So I want to see what the bottom of the deck says. Yeah, so there's definitely news coming in for you. Whatever this news is, I feel like it's got to do with this offer. But once this offer comes in, it's going to ignite and open up your heart center. So it's going to make you feel an overwhelming sense of love, happiness, gratitude, even feeling like you're triumphant, you're victorious, because we do have the 6 of Wands here at the bottom of the deck. And it will get you out of this lull right here. So these 2 are reversed. Well, at the bottom, we have the Queen of Pentacles. So she's very much, you know, in her element over here, focused upon her coin. And she's a healer, she's a nurturer, she's down to earth. She, I heard one reader say she's like the lady in velveteen waiting. So, you may at the end of the month, well, whatever this news that comes in, you may have a little bit of money to do whatever it is with this offer, okay? And when this little, you might have just a little bit of money, but this little bit of money, you're going to look at it and focus upon it, and you're going to figure out how you can make that little bit of money work and what you can do with it. Alright, so I want to start clarifying. What is up with this Strength card in reverse here? What is with this Strength card in reverse? You may feel like you have just been through the ringer here recently, especially with a masculine energy. You may feel like you've been having to just work your ass off for these little itty bitty, well, you may feel like you've been working a lot for these big jobs, but yet you've been getting paid like pennies on the dime. Like you haven't been getting paid what you should be getting paid, but it's almost like, you know, beggars can't be choosers, so you're taking what you can get. If you have children, they've been watching you as you go through this. There is going to be a change within your home life, and I would say that if you've been on the ups and downs with a romantic partner, like a man in your life, if you're a woman watching this, then your romantic relationship will get better. But now this could also be too that a masculine in your life has left, someone that you have kids with. If they left and had to leave and go work or go do something, then it has really left you feeling insecure and alone and weak. What is this Nine of Pentacles here? What is this Nine of Pentacles here? And then we have the Child card that flipped out. So something ended here. Something ended here for you. Now, I will tell you, whatever this was that ended for you, it could have, maybe the reason why the Child card is coming up here is because it could have brought up like childhood issues you had. You may be in this energy right here that I spoke of because of childhood wounds or childhood issues, things that happened to you when you were a child. You could be dealing with them. They could be surfacing right now that you've been dealing with and working through. But it looks like whatever ended in the past has left you more mature, knowledgeable, and more wise. You may feel like, you know, you're imprisoned by your situation or stuck to it, but there is a pathway, a path opening up for something, for movement of some way, shape, or form. What is this Chariot here in reverse? Alright, so the Chariot in reverse, the mature woman flipped out. So it could be that the mature woman here doesn't really feel like, first off, the emotions of this woman are definitely out of balance, okay? She is out of her element. So she could be feeling, because she's out of her element, she could be feeling like she doesn't want to move forward just yet. So she's kind of like holding the reins back, so to speak, until she's ready. And look, there she is again. So, all right. So you as a mature woman, I would say that you are married. Your husband takes really good care of you. You have a community of people around you. I feel like something has happened within your marriage. And if you're not married, then you just have and I'm going to tell you that it's got to do with the masculine, a romantic partner. So either a lover, your boyfriend, someone you live with, someone that, you know, you either have kids with or sleep with, you're interested in, whatever. You may have met this person and thought you hit the jackpot, okay? So right now, things aren't really working in your favor because of something that happened in the past. You are having to play your cards right with this masculine over here. Now, he is definitely angry about something. You may be tired of having to like work and like juck and jive through this situation with him, and it's probably exhausting you, but you're going to have to keep going. Don't give up just yet. What is this Sun card over here? What is this Sun card? Alright, so there is going to be a change of events that happen within your marriage. I don't know if at some point in time here in the past, like few months, past 3 months, if you guys had a falling out and that falling out has really done a number on you, and then that falling out too, you were kind of like thinking of giving up on this, not wanting to do it anymore. You were wanting to walk away, but I would say don't walk away just yet. Whoever this masculine is, though, he is a wealthy man. You are on his mind all the time, I'll say that. I would even say that he wears a uniform. He's either in the military, in the service, a veteran, a cop, a fireman or something. He wears like a type of uniform that has a badge on it. So I would say just keep doing what you're doing, but keep trying to do better, because something's going to come around the middle of the month where this masculine is either going to tell you that he, it could be where you and him are sitting down in your living room and he's going to tell you about, this money he has or how much money he has given you or spent. It may make you feel bad, okay? But it's almost like it's a conversation that has to take place. So, what is this Four of Cups over here? What is this Four of Cups? Okay. I knew this was what was going to happen. All right. Here's how this is. Okay. If you're watching this video, I can see how this would relate to you. This whole closing down the business and everything has gotten you all out of whack. Okay. But just know that around Valentine's Day or the middle of the month, you and William are going to have a conversation. He's probably going to be angry and give it to you hard in your conversation about how bad everything was and how much money he spent. But he's going to be thinking about it. At the end of the month, he's going to come to you again and he's going to tell you that he can give you the money for this, but it might be like 3 to 6 more weeks or like another month. He'll have this money for you that will help you out to go reopen or start something somewhere, okay? You are going to have to play your cards right with him. You know how to work him, so you're going to have to keep working him to get what you want. All right. Now, for everyone else that's not Ma, okay, which is my friend, by the way, for everyone else, this is still somewhat same kind of scenario. I don't know what happened between you and this masculine, but there is going to be a conversation that's going to take place like the middle of the month. And the conversation needs to happen. It's going to bring something to light. And I don't know if, bringing it to light where it kind of pushes the energy out or blows the energy up so that, that can be a completion of some way, shape, or form so that some new stuff can come in. So if you've had stagnancy in this relationship, expect something. And I feel like it's a conversation that's going to go down in like the living room. He might be angry and really cuss you out and bless you out and fuss you out left and right. But he's going to leave from that. That cussing out or whatever is going to shed some light on things. It's going to make him feel better for being able to get things off his chest. And it's going to make you feel better as well. Because at least you've gotten things out in the open. Both of you aren't holding back anymore. And it's like it gets a weight off both of your shoulders. Now, the end of the month, he's going to be, because you see him, he's sitting here thinking about this woman. He's going to be thinking what he can do to give you what you want. It's right here. It's coming. And it's almost like, it's money that maybe you didn't know that he had. So he will think about this, and then he's going to tell you at the end of February how much he can give you. You remember how I said that Pentacles, you know, she had that little coin over here. I mean, it's not tiny, but, you know, it's like a medium-sized coin. And she's going to be looking at it and focused upon that money and what she can do with it. So, here it is. They're giving you this handout. But it might be like 3 to 6 weeks or 3 to 6 months before they can give you the money. It's like they're waiting on it or something. In the meantime, you know, you're still going to have to continue to work and continue as you are doing. But keep at it, because if this is something you really want, then you need to keep, you know, pushing forward. Now, on top of this, you also have to play your cards right with this masculine to get what you want. You know how he is. So play your cards right. You don't have to tell all the truth. But you know how your poker face. You need to, let me show you this card. He's back here in the back. You see him back here. He's got his mask on. He's not revealing everything he sees. And she, over here in the front, has her mouth covered. So what she says and what she is saying, she's keeping it covered. So he can't really hear and understand everything she's saying. And she can't really see and tell everything that he's seeing, how he's seeing things. So his perspective and your perspective are two different things. Definitely two different things. So just know that you're going to have to play your cards right when dealing with this masculine to get what it is that you want. What is this Six of Pentacles over here? Okay. I think you are used to this masculine giving you lots of money. I'm just going to tell you that this masculine may have put a lot of money into your home, into, you know, cars, into other things, and so he doesn't have exactly all the money you need to be able to go through with this. So you're going to feel like either he's giving money, time, and attention to something else, or he's not giving you all of it, and it makes you feel like you are being robbed a little bit, because we have the Thief card here, okay? So he is going to be up in his head about this, and I would say even a little disgruntled. Now, he's going to be texting you through messages that, you know, he's concerned that he's not going to have, you know, the money to be able to do this, yada, 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 or so, but he will be able to give you something, but it's not going to be all of it, I feel like. What is this Six of Swords? He is, the concern card just flipped out, so he is definitely concerned with either how this is going to play out, how this is going to work out. Yes, and there's going to be a lot of messages going back and forth with him through the phone, or, you know, however you guys talk or communicate about, yeah, see? He is really in his head about something that happened in the past. It's almost like he's not able to let go of the stress and the worries around the situation that's associated to the past. It's almost like he gave way too much money, more than what he wanted to, into this situation. And yes, it helped you out, but I mean, this is all good cards financially. We've got the unexpected income and sudden wealth. It's almost like he put all this money into something, and he just didn't like the trajectory it took. He felt like he was wasting money. He felt like money was going out and not coming in, so to speak. So it's left him feeling very disgruntled and not really wanting to give you as much as what he did before. He may feel like he lost a lot of money the last time, or from something. And it's definitely had him up at night, not able to sleep, not able to focus, or it's had you up at night. What does this Two of Swords over here have to do with? What is this stalemate? So the end of February, you're going to get some money from him. He is going to be thinking how he can do this. This poverty card and thief card. I'm going to tell you. He may tell you, especially if he's somewhere else and he's texting this to you, he may be telling you that hold on, let me go back a second. He may be telling you, you might have to hear it again at the end of the month. When he gives you whatever this money is, when he gives it to you, I'm sure he's also going to be telling you, here's what I got. You're going to have to take this and make it work. I don't have anything else to give you. So let's say if he comes in and gives and says, like if you argue about money over here, he's going to think about it. And then down here, he's going to be like, look, here I've got $25,000. I'm not saying it's going to be $25,000. I'm using that as an example. But over here, an example, he's going to be like, here, I've got $25,000. You might be thinking to yourself, well, damn, I need like $40,000. And then over here, he's like, look, all I've got is $25,000. You're either going to take it or leave it. You're going to be up in your head about how you can make this $25,000 become $40,000 or make it work or make it spread out to fit. You also may not know exactly how you're going to be able to do it, but a solution or something will come about, I would think. I will clarify that. So you're going to be going back and forth with him, and this is going to make you really happy. I mean, at least it's something, okay? It is something. You've learned from the past. Something is better than nothing. So, all right, so let me ask this question. Will the viewer be able to make it work if it's not everything that they need? I'm going to say yes. The Child card flipped out. Alright, so whatever did not work out the last time, I think will work out this time. So you will have a community of people around you willing to help you. This is going to make you feel really good. This masculine is going to be very mature about this. He is going to be watching you. He is also going to be helping you and gifting you with time and gifts. I think when he sees that this is really helping you and you're actually doing what you said you were going to do, and he can see how it's starting to look good on you, so to speak, I think he's going to gift you with time, attention, and it's going to help to kind of boost you into, and then here we have Elvis in the background singing. So maybe when this situation arises, maybe it will help him. He might fall in love with you again. If you feel like you and him have been on the outs and y'all been arguing and things have not been good, this might be the opportunity right here, this situation that helps him to soften up and fall in love with you all over again. So whatever it is that comes through for you will make you feel really good. It will make you feel like this child over here again. Alright, so now I'm going to go to the Angel Answers deck and see what it has to say. So there is news coming in for sure of something, okay? whatever this news is that's coming in, it's going to bring about healing. I just cut the deck to the Temperance card. So go ahead and formulate whatever question you want to ask, and I'm going to answer that for you now. All right, Angel Answers. I'm looking for 10 cards. What messages do you have for Capricorn at this time? What messages do you have for Capricorn at this time? Moon Pie, you better get your claws out off my furniture, girlfriend. Sorry, my cat. I heard her up there clawing my chair. Moon Pie. I'm about to find something and throw it. Okay. All right, so I would just like to say, whatever your question, you got a no with an exclamation mark. Okay, so no. And the reason why is because there's something better. Okay, there's something better. You have to allow the timing and the universe to move you into the direction of it. Okay, it's coming to you. You just have to wait for it to get here. But there's something better. So that's why you're in a pause and you're having to wait. Now, you need to wait because whatever you are looking for and are asking about is coming within the next few weeks. And when whatever arrives in the next few weeks is going to be a big yes. So, right now, you need to focus more upon your health. You are challenged right now by a lack of abundance. That's what's making you depressed and not feeling yourself and feeling weak and like life is not happening for you right now. But you need to look for a sign or the signs have been there. They've been trying to show you and give you peace and give you solace, but maybe you haven't been noticing them. So the beginning of the month is going to be the perfect time for you to start taking some form of action, whether that's, changing things up a little bit or going in a different direction. The middle of the month, which is, remember, that's where I said that you and this man were going to have this conversation. The middle of the month is not the right time yet. The end of the month, there's going to be a huge amount of people. And you remember when I talked about community? That community of people, there's going to be a huge amount of people that come forward to help you at the end of the month. So even though the beginning and the middle of February may not take off or be that great when it comes down to you achieving whatever it is you're asking about, know that you need to listen to your intuition. You need to let go of the negative crap and stop worrying. Okay? You're worrying too much. What you're asking about, though, is going to happen in the near future. So it may not happen in February, but I can definitely see something that you're asking about coming in March, especially around the middle of March. So hopefully that answers your question. If you have any feedback and or comments, please feel free to, put them in the comments section. If you like the video, this reading, I just cut the deck to the situation will improve. So you are definitely going to be on the up and up here. You just need to give it time to get to the up and up. So a little bit more patience. A little bit more patience. If you like my channel, please subscribe. If you like oracle readings, which I just did an oracle reading for you, then if you like more of those, I do them weekly over on my Facebook page, which is the Urban Woman 222. It has the same profile picture as my YouTube page. Like, follow, and subscribe over there. If this is where I leave you, Capricorn, I will see you here again next month. Take care. Namaste.